We were excited when OpenAI introduced their latest AI model, GPT-4o, at their spring update event. The O signifies Omni, indicating that it integrates audio, visual, and text processing capabilities in real time. This caught our attention because we engage in a wide range of activities, such as multimedia content creation, coding, and research, where such an AI assistant could be beneficial. However, just a day later, Google announced their new Gemini 1.5 Flash model at Google I/O 2024. Gemini is its own series of advanced language models, and Flash is a lightweight, efficient version designed for speed. With an extensive 1 million token context window, it also supports multimodal inputs such as text, images, audio, and video. So, which of these two generative AI models will actually be better suited for our needs? Let's start with GPT-4o since that was announced first. We were impressed by how natural and responsive the Al assistant was during the live demo.
GPT, I'm Mark. How are you?
Oh, Mark. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Hey, so I'm on stage right now. I'm doing a live demo, and frankly, I'm feeling a little bit nervous. Can you help me calm my nerves a little bit?
Oh, you're doing a live demo right now? That's awesome. Just take a deep breath. And remember, you're the expert here.
I like that suggestion. Let me try a couple deep breaths. Can you give me feedback on my breaths? Okay, here I go.
Whoa, slow a bit there. Mark, you're not a vacuum cleaner. Breathe in for a count of 4.
Okay, let me try again. So I'm gonna breathe in deeply, and then breathe out.
For 4, and then exhale slowly.
Okay, I'll try again. Breathing in and breathe out.
That's it. How do you feel?
I feel a lot better. Thank you so much.
We loved being able to just speak to it using normal conversational language, and it understood the context seamlessly. The fact that we could interrupt it, and it would still process what we said, felt like a big step towards more human-like dialogue. It also told an engaging bedtime story in different voices and acting styles on request.
My friend Barrett here, he's been having trouble sleeping lately, and I want you to tell him a bedtime story about robots and love.
Oh, a bedtime story about robots and love? I got you covered. Gather round, Barrett. Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours, there was a robot named Byte. Byte was a curious robot, always exploring.
I started this story, but I want a little bit more emotion in your voice, a little bit more drama.
Got it. Let's add some drama. Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours, there was a robot named Byte.
No, ChatGPT. I really want maximal emotion, like maximal expressiveness, much more than you were doing before.
Understood. Let's amplify the drama. Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours, there was a robot named Byte. Byte
Actually, can
was
you do this in a robotic voice now?
initiating dramatic robotic voice. Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours, there was a robot named Byte. Byte was a curious robot, always exploring new circuits.
Seeing, Barrett here, calm down a little bit. Can you end the story, but do it in a singing voice?
And so Byte found another robot friend, and they lived circuitly ever after.
Thank you so much.
I definitely feel a lot more relaxed.
GPT-4o could even analyze a math problem visually shown to it and provide hints to guide the person step by step in solving it.
ChatGPT, what equation did I write down there?
Ah, I see it now. You wrote down 3x plus 1 equals 4.
Yep, exactly. So what's the first step I should take to try to solve this?
The first step is to get all the terms with x on one side and the constants on the other side. So what do you think we should do with that plus 1?
Okay, I'm going to try to subtract 1 from both sides, and then I'll see what I get.
Great idea. Perfect. Now, what do you get when you subtract 1 from both sides?
Okay, so ChatGPT, this is what I ended up with. How does this look?
Spot on. Now you've isolated the term with x on one side, and it looks like 3x equal 3. What do you think we should do next to solve for x?
I'm not sure. Can you give me another hint?
Of course. You have 3x, and you want to find the value of x. Think about what operation would undo multiplication.
Is it subtraction?
Close, but think of the opposite of multiplication, because 3x means 3 times x.
Okay, I think it's division. Let me try to divide both sides by 3 and let me see what I get.
The multilingual capabilities are amazing. It flawlessly translated between English and Italian out loud in real time.
Mark, io mi chiedo se le balene potessero parlare, cosa ci direbbero?
Mike, she wonders if whales could talk, what would they tell us?
They might ask, how do we solve linear equations?
Potrebbero chiederci come risolviamo le equazioni lineari.
Sicuramente sì.
Certainly, yes.
Great, looks like it works.
We were impressed by how quickly language AI has advanced. GPT-4o can detect a person's emotional state by analyzing a selfie.
What I look like, and then I'd like you to try to see what emotions I'm feeling based on how I'm looking.
Sounds like a fun challenge. Go ahead and show me that selfie, and I'll put my emotional detective hat on.
Okay, so here's me. So what kind of emotions do you think I'm feeling?
It seems like I'm looking at a picture of a wooden surface.
Oh, you know what? That was the thing I sent you before. Don't worry, I'm not actually a table. Okay, so take another look.
That makes more sense. There we go. It looks like you're feeling pretty happy and cheerful, with a big smile and maybe even a touch of excitement. Whatever's going on, it seems like you're in a great mood.
It's really great news. OpenAI plans to make GPT-4o available to all users for free, with paid tiers offering higher usage limits. The company's CEO, Sam Altman, said, "This is important to our mission. We want to put great AI tools in the hands of everyone." This means cost won't be a barrier to trying it out. They're also making it available through an API for developers to build apps around the technology, which could lead to more creative use cases. On the other side is Google's new Gemini 1.5 Flash model. It seems very capable in its own right, with that 1 million token context window letting it see and analyze a ton of information in one sitting. That's like an entire book's worth of context. The examples showed it performing well at summarizing long documents like emails, captioning images and videos, and extracting data from complex databases. Gemini 1.5 Flash may not be as focused on the audio voice side, but it still supports multimodal inputs. This allows it to process different data types together, which makes it more flexible for the variety of tasks we need help with compared to a text-only AI. A couple of key advantages it seems to have been more speed and low cost. Google claims Gemini 1.5 Flash has sub-second latency for the first output tokens in most cases. In a statement, Logan Kilpatrick, a team member of Gemini API, mentioned, "People are still underestimating the value of Gemini 1.5 Flash. For 35 cents, you can acquire 1 million tokens and begin developing natively multimodal projects. The cost, latency, context window size, and intelligence of Flash are poised to give rise to numerous new startups." We saw some really neat use cases people had already started building with Flash, like an app that could analyze objects through a camera's viewfinder and explain what it saw in real time.
Where you saw my glasses?
Yes, I do. Your glasses were on the desk near a red apple.
There are also examples of using Gemini 1.5 Flash for advanced research, like summarizing relevant YouTube videos on a topic, or using it as a coding assistant by explaining code samples and outputs. Pretty much anytime we need to quickly make sense of large, complex datasets across different formats, this AI could be quite handy. So in our opinion, both GPT-4o and Gemini 1.5 Flash seem really promising and impressive in their own ways. GPT-4o's audio interface and emotive conversational abilities give it that real virtual assistant feel that could redefine how we interact with AI assistants across all our devices and apps. But Gemini 1.5 Flash may actually be the more well-rounded tool for our day-to-day needs. Its multimodal support covers our bases, it's faster at handling large datasets, and that low cost means we could really take advantage of it. OpenAI announced that GPT-4o will be available for free for everyone. However, details about paid plans, including fees and limitations of the free plan, are yet to be revealed. But the thing is, we would like to have access to both GPT-4o for voice interactions, personal assistance, and multimedia content creation. Gemini 1.5 Flash for processing large documents, databases, code samples, and other data-driven tasks due to its speed and affordability. It seems that these two platforms will become helpful for us in different ways, and we are going to use both platforms to improve our productivity.